We now return to Let's Play SimCity 2000. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a crisis going on here. It's not really a crisis, but we definitely are out of some monies here. And I would like to stop paying interest on this bond. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come into the taxes, and I'm just going to raise those taxes, and we're going to take off some ordinances here. We're going to reduce these ones, which is going to hurt a little bit. You know what? We don't actually need to do that. I mean, if you actually look at my totals here, we're not really changing that much. I think we're fine to keep them. Pollution controls. See, the thing is, if I take off pollution controls and all that, I'm on the fence about pollution controls, because if I do that, if I remove pollution controls, then it lowers land values, which means that we have fewer people moving in. What happens if I add to that? Alright, you know what? We're going to go with this for just a little bit. We're going to see what this operates on. 290? Is that all that did? So about $10 overall for turning off the ordinances. Okay, not worth it. Not worth doing. We could turn on sales tax though. For $2. Nah. Let's not hurt the commerce. The commerce is the hardest one to get in. So let's just keep it how it is. Never mind then. But we will raise the normal taxes, and we're gonna set this to llama. Oh yeah, we're gonna set this to pause, and then we're gonna add to our power supply here. So what is our power at right now? Power is at 1. Okay, so we need to definitely deal with that. This is unfortunate. I wonder how few I can get away with here. Maybe just 2? If I can just get 2 for a while, maybe that will cover us for my expansion here. A little bit. Alright. Let's do some things here. So I'm going to build this, and then we're going to just let it sit for a minute, because okay, our taxes have gone up. Good. I'm just going to build some of this though, and I'm then going to let it sit until we get to our 10,000 so we can pay that off, because I really want to get that out of there. Okay, so we need to do a little bit of everything here. I'm just going to make this a pretty big commercial center here. And then focus on doing this for just pure residential. Now I think that's not connected, huh? Of course it's not, because there's not actually a... There we go. Now it's connected. And what else we got problems here with? Okay, unemployment's going down. Where is traffic at? Traffic is about 7 now. Alright, well, I've spent a little bit too much. So let's speed this up to Cheetah, so that we can start getting some Sims into town here. And then of course we need to add pipage. Where is my road here? The more people we get in, got a water shortage now. Okay, we'll sit on that. Water's not essential. I just want to fill in a lot more of that. Okay. Let's go ahead and do 2 pumps then. This is only $100 a piece. And 2 pipes there. And then I guess I really do need to do something like a station, like a tower. What was I thinking of going here? Maybe another library? Alright. We've managed to fill in the unemployment gap. That's good. I think. Ooh, no. Unemployment is now super high. There's no... Okay, there's a rising demand for jobs now. I guess, actually, I should just let this thing go. I just take my hands off the wheel for a minute. What is that? That's crime. We don't need crime. Really? So, okay. I think the water shortage is screaming. Let's turn it to turtle. Is screaming because of this. Although, okay, where's the water shortage then? Because if we look, well, it's not showing it anymore anyway. So I wonder if it was just because like some people developed out here and they weren't connected to the main hub, or if these two pumps were enough. That's an awful lot, but I guess it did go up quite high for pumps there. Oh, and now we're just having a major drop off for employment. All right, I don't know what's going on here. Let's go back to taxes. So yeah, I didn't change any of this. I put it all back. Well, that's great. A bunch of stuff happened and I'm not sure how or why. Okay, industry is rising once again, probably largely because of the tax break I just gave. Let's just see. Let's not do anything, and let's just see what 1% tax over 8% does. I'm very curious. Okay, we are seeing demands in petro, steel, automotive. Really, look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's dip this down again. Okay. Well, we should probably be actually looking at some things. Crime's an all-time low. Fire is adequate. I would feel better about having another fire department. But again, I want to pay off this stupid... Okay, education's adequate. We have too many roads. But if we can pay off this extra 400, that'll boost me quite high. Chronicle, gas power has arrived. 1952, we now have gas-powered plants, okay. Road rugby multiplies. Plans for an organized road rugby league are gaining momentum as numerous kids join, okay. Bad floods, only a nickel. That's the Chronicle, so what else do we have here? What about the Journal? Kirby Road Parade? I don't think that's us. The Kirby Road Parade, which will undoubtedly become the annual event of Gadsburg, is just around the corner. The parade is to establish an annual commemoration of Gadsburg's founders, those who brought the first life into the young town. Okay. Just a nice little thing, I guess. So does that mean people are happy? Let's check the charts. Unemployment is doing a big whatever. What in the hell is going on with that? So it's January. I wonder if there's a seasonal thing dealing with that. Water supply is suddenly going skyrocketing. But we are having a little bit of new demands here. So let's pump in some more light commercial. And let's see if I actually want to start doing something over here. So let's see if I can make a bus depot. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to think, because if here is obviously where the traffic is bad, but I also want the 10 tile advantage. So I'm also trying to look and see where my 3x3s go. So if I put it like here, then we need to power that up. I don't think that's going to have a major impact upon traffic. Traffic's still down about 7. We have to wait until the month flips over. There we go. Now it's gone. And now all of our money is gone as well. Okay, let's set this back up to cheetah speed. Alright, let's pause, check out the unemployment. Unemployment is massive, so we need to put in some industry. And if we put in industry that is in demand, I think we're going to have to put in more heavy. So let's put heavy, or dense, I should say. We'll put in 2 squares of that. And hopefully that will be enough. Let me also extend our pipeline here. Let's go backwards like that, shall we? I don't know what to do with that. That tunnel appears to still be in there, but it is no longer a part of the landscape, so yeah, it's real weird. Let's keep it on llama. I have got to get... Oh, and we need more power. Once again, we need more power, because we're down to 1. So I'm going to put down just 1 this time, because I am still trying to gain a little bit extra money. Went up to 4, so at least it's not in crisis anymore. Police litigation. Locals are filing a class action suit against Gasberg, claiming injuries suffered during violent crimes. Okay, crime is going up again, huh? What does Courier say? Nuclear power. Nuclear power is available then. 1955. Kirby Labs. Kirby Labs could be... Okay. Pollution still ugly. People complaining about taxes. Unemployment is an issue. Crime is on the rise, largely because of unemployment. So if we can get people to start moving in here, that would be fantastic. We can also afford to do some more light commercial. And we're going to also raise land value a bit. Again, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We're going to put a fire station down. We're never going to get past this 10,000. But if I can end up doing it, we'll be in good stead. Crime's still supposedly at an all-time low. I guess. Unemployment is the worst part, though. Unemployment is the worst thing that's going on. And we need more power plants. My god, we cannot get over this. Alright, we're gonna have to do some dramatic increasement here. So we gotta do that and that. There's no way I can save up for nuclear. Look at this. 15,000? It would be a lot of megawattage. But I also don't know if I want to go that route, just because in my previous series, or really any city building series, whenever I've put down nuclear, it is always met with disaster, and part of me feels like there's a little bit of a conspiracy there where your chances of disaster increase when you use nuclear. I just feel like something in the game means that that's going to happen. You know, I'll just put the whole thing down. And could we as well extend the pipes? As far as I can see, though, unlike a lot of other games, that your pipage doesn't have... Okay, we need to do something about that. But your pipage doesn't seem to have like a set amount of distance from a road or from a main pipe that it will then go. Commerce now wants an airport. Of course they do. Because of the little pipes underneath, so we can save a lot of money on that. What that means, I think, with the airport is that... Oh boy, here's the multiplier, so hopefully this will all fill in here. And then we've also got to think about bus stations. So we probably should put a bus station here, maybe here. And we're on water shortages again. I just cannot get past the 10,000 mark. You know what? We're just going to sit on it. We're just going to sit on it. I want to feel safe on about 12,000. So we're going to need to sit for a little bit. could I do with taxes? We could lower industrial again. Alternatively, we could also put in some industrial. That's 10 apiece. God, that's just... What would this cost me? 135? You know what? I can afford it. I can afford that. Because then we get more people in, unemployment goes down, takes a little burden off our crime. Crime reduction then raises, hopefully raises, tax revenue. And we need a power plant again. God damn it! Where is our power? We're at 0 and 0 for water and power. God damn it. Well, we need one. We need one. And you know what? We are at good speed. We're right there. Okay, so good. Let's go ahead and pay this stupid thing off that we never should have taken out in the first place. I'm sorry? Why do we still have more? Show bond? Total bond. Hopefully that's just for this month. Okay, June. Let's look at this again. Now there's our money. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. No advice from you. Increase taxes. Got a water shortage. So let's now that we've got some money coming in, now we can afford to do more water pumps, which I'm gonna put down behind the stadium here. And then of course they've got to be electrified. And you know what? Let's see if I can't... God, oof. If I don't get this right, I should have done it from here. Yeah, we're just gonna do it that way. Okay, we'll pull you back. Damn it. Back. Let's put this back where it was. So you there, and you there, and there. Alright. Pump there, and then we'll just kind of go along. Okay, next, we need to deal with that stupid airport. So I'm going to put this on Turtle, and let's put it back on this. Let's put it back on this. Do we have wind power yet? I don't have wind power yet. Well, okay. Let's see. So the thing about the runways is that a runway is going to be 5 tiles long, and every building that you have in front of or behind is apparently something that will increase the likelihood of a crash. So I could fill this in, but it might not be in my best interest to do so, because as we saw previously, one runway showed up about here, and then one runway was here with another building in front of it. Now I think you have a limit of like 1 level of building, which I don't really know what that means. Like, I think these small ones would be fine, these ones might not be fine, this definitely wouldn't be fine. Okay. Let's do an airport, 250. That's gonna be like all my money. Oh yeah, God, that is expensive. Okay, well, so what you need is 2x3 or 2x6. I don't remember. I don't have my cheat sheet open at the moment. But there's a minimum airport length, and then you can add to it. Okay, we got a little bit more demands here. Get commercial in that way. And then, if we're going to begin expanding more residential, we should be doing it out this way. Let's see, what was I gonna do here? A park, maybe? I guess we could do a park there. Sure. Big park. Try and raise the land value. We've got a lot of disappointing small buildings here. They are not growing to be anything big. Low crime, low pollution. Land value is middling. Let's actually look at that. Bring you up. Land value. I mean, land value is actually pretty good right there. So, does that just mean... Let's look at our unemployment here. I wonder if unemployment is tied to how much money people can afford to move into places. So like a really high value place, like this, maybe not enough people can move there, so they are not? I didn't actually see what land value was like over here. That bus station is the most highly valued area in this little suburb. Well, I don't know. But let's go ahead and just continue out the suburb over here. We'll add, I don't know, 2. And of course, we gotta link it up, and then we're gonna have to put pipes on this side. What am I doing? There. Where's our traffic at, by the way? Power, water. So traffic looks to be about 8 now. God damn it. There. Commercial's in the way. We have a lot of commercial demand. Let's raise this up a little bit. 1868. Put in more light commercial here. And let's set this to cheetah speed. 1,000 water shortages reported, because of course. It's not tied to electrical, but we are going to need electrical here soon. Okay. I keep screwing around with putting down pumps. I think what I really need to do is... Oh my god, would you stop putting stuff in front of me for a minute? Crusty llama pox. Residents with llama pox continue to pray for unscrupulous... They pray for unscrupulous purveyors of bogus tires. Although incurable, llama pox can be relieved by tires, whereas bogus tires... Okay, I think we've read the tire thing before. How is pollution in Gasburg? Yeah, but after I got out of jail, I straightened out. What does that mean? I'm single mother and have a hard time making ends meet. My landlord just told me that rents are up because of taxes. I don't know what to do. Yesterday at school, our PE classes were canceled because of smog. Litter bothers me. How much effort is it to carry your garbage to the trash bin? Pollution is a problem. Okay. So let's take a minute here. I think the pollution grew up largely in part because of that. God, we've got tons of industry here. So what we could start doing is maybe lowering... See, steel mining and petrochemical and textiles are non-existent in this city. We could maybe start lowering automotive and aerospace by raising taxes on them? What else? I guess construction. That might lower some of that pollution a little bit. Petrochemical? We do have a lot of demand for it. Let's raise this to just, how about 10? Let's go look at our ordinances here. So pollution controls can only do so much. Nuclear-free zone. So if you do this, you can't put down a nuclear plant, but I think it also has an impact upon the desirability. So it's got a little bit of a hit on industry, but I think it means that more people will want to live here. You know what I could also do? Oh, Jesus, no, not that. Not that. I was going to say we could do energy conservation to help with the constant need for electricity in this city, but no. We won't do that. Business advertising brings industry in, tourist brings commercial in. We could do a city beautification, but I think that only helps raise land value and pertains to residential. So, really, right now, there's nothing we can do about pollution other than just getting rid of those industries. And the way we're going to get rid of those industries is by raising the education level, which is still stuck at 89. So, let's go take a look here. Let's set this to turtle speed so we've at least got some forward motion. A grade there, and A plus there. And this one is also A plus. So we've got a museum, and we've got a library. Oh, we've also got a special building that just showed up, the Theater Square, the Maxis Theater Square. This is apparently based upon what the old Maxis office used to look like, I guess. If I recall reading that correctly. And we're out of power. Of course, we're out of power. Well, we're making 1,000 buckers every year now, so let's... Oh, finally have wind power. Okay. I mean, that is not going to be useful for anything, unfortunately. So I guess I could continue my waterfall here. It's a little bit cheap to do so. But at some point, I'm going to have to actually get a plant, I think. I would prefer to have like a solar plant or something like that, coupled with wind power, but even a solar plant is pretty expensive. How's our sports team doing? 29 to 11, win versus loss. That's not too bad. We really have to work on that. Okay, let's increase to cheetah speed again, I guess. Really have to work on that airport. What did we say that was going to be, the 700 something? Airport. 7,000. Yikes. So what if I did instead just a little... Let's try that. Let's try... Oof. Okay, even that is more money than I've got. And now all of our demands have gone down. So let's revisit our tax situation. Oof. We can probably lower that. And yeah, industrial taxes are quite high. We should probably lower that just back down to 8. So what goes here, do we think? Wow, that was actually a pretty big loss. Yeah, see how our water bounces back and forth? What that means is that I don't have enough towers. Let's turn this back down. And let's take a real look at where I want to put a tower. I was thinking I could save that for pumps, but let's do it here. Let's do it. There we go. And you're actually supposed to have a lot more towers than this. And we actually also have access to water treatment, which is another thing I should be putting down somewhere. But where? People aren't going to like water treatment. Now, a water treatment could go... It could go out here in the corner. And we're definitely going to need more bus stops, too. Oh, yeah, shit, I was going to put a bus stop there, wasn't I? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. It's on Turtle, okay. Bus depot there. Try and lower some of this traffic. Traffic reduction is going to help with our pollution situation. I don't know if I want to put something here. But I feel like putting one there and putting one there would not be a bad thing. Okay, let's, I always got to remember which way to spin this thing around. Let's extend this road out to here. and we'll worry about that later. I'm going to put a water treatment plant right there. On the outside, we'll bring a line here. We need to get that pipe hooked up right there. And then I think I'm also going to put those bus stops in. Let's do bus depot here. And let's put this one... I had a marina over here before. If I put something here... I don't want to cover the road there. Well, I guess I can put it right here and we'll see if this continues the electricity or if it breaks it. I can't imagine why it would break it. Okay, we're starting to see immediate reduction there, so that's good. How many people are on the... 11,000 people. Or 1,100 people, excuse me. 11,000 people would be amazing. Yeah, so we've got a real problem here. Getting people to come in. It is 1974. Check the charts again. I think I've got too many things going on. Unemployment is still really high. But we don't have demand for the zones. So I wonder if this has worked against me now. This has gone down a little bit. Demand is not. And it looks like when I set the taxes lower, it also lowered these, so these are no longer at 12, it bumped them down to 10, so it sets them proportionately, which means that taxes for all these other industries have gone down to 7%. So this is really difficult to actually keep balanced, unfortunately, because what this means is that we're reducing taxes for everything else. And that's why I've seen a big dip in my money. Bump that back up to 8. Let's go 6 and 7 right now. Alright, okay. So, commerce is not going to grow until I get that stupid airport. So let's go ahead and put one of those down. Let's just do a 3x5 and see what develops. We have to electrify it. So let's see if I can't get that there, and then we will just put one power here. See if that fulfills the need of it being electrified. It might not be enough electrification. And then let's set this to cheetah speed. Does it need a road? I wonder if it needs a road. Let's put a road... Well, okay. Nah. I was gonna save this spot for something, but let's actually just put this here. And then I'll continue the airport that way. Does it need to... See, the guide that I have says it doesn't need to be connected either. So this is one of those situations where it's like, what's correct? You know, what is the truth about the information I have received? I'm also trying to decide where I want to put the road for when I come back. So, do we continue the 9x9 blocks, or should we do a little 6x6 in here? I don't think we're going to make it without some major changes. And of course we need to spend money on pumps, because we always need to spend money Oh, goddamn pumps. Why is there still a water shortage? Okay, now the airport has started to develop, and that is not enough electricity, as I feared. So, we need to run a power line out here. And we'll just run the line up the hill. Eventually we'll be able to fix that. What is the water situation? Water's finally bumped back up. But why was it not there in the first place? Okay, we are starting to see a little bit of disconnection there. Question is why? Is it talking about this? It says it doesn't need to be watered, though. I guess maybe it does? I don't know, but now we've got a big bunch of demand for some residential, so let's get that down here. I was really hoping these would start rebuilding to something a little bit greater. Next time the budget comes up, which would be right now, we need to check on all-time low for that. Excellent fire coverage. Okay, constantly about that. Our education services are adequate. But are they? So let's see. Let's see here. I need to go back to the education here. Just a minute. Let's lower this back down. So if we look, that is at A+. That is at A+, and that is at A+. So what we can do is come in here and maybe lower that a little bit, because I think we might be overfunded. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about this. Don't know what I'm going to do about that just yet. I kind of want to build a train station and have a train go... I guess it would be along this side. To get them to come out to the edge here. Okay, we got another big thing with commerce. Electronics, automotive, steel mining. I hate putting so much polluting stuff in here because we just constantly have that issue, but that is the demand. Perhaps that is the way to go. And our EQ is still... It's gone up to 90, it looks like. But that is only the maximum of a high school education. We can go up to 140 with the university. We need more funded... Okay, so that is too much. Okay, now that's right. Let's take a look. A+. Only an A. So hopefully that new funding will push that back up. How are we doing for crime? Let's lower this to llama. Okay, crime is getting a little bit high out here, so if I build another police station, it should be higher. So that's something else that I have not been doing correctly either. I've been looking at, the funding for our police and being like, okay, well, it says it's low crime, so it's good, right? Well, it's not, because what we're seeing here is that what we need to do is basically what I'm doing with the schools. I need to put down more police stations and just lower the funding so it's appropriate, because obviously we are rather high out here for crime, especially right here. So what I think I would like to do, since our demand, oh my god, our demand is crazy right now. Let's go ahead and just do like a full city block here. And then we will go ahead and put an actual police station here. And we will add a whole new row of you. Just use you for electricity. And then what? Let's come over here and let's put that commercial demand in here, shall we? Let's do light commercial all across there. Now, how do I have... Okay, pretty much just a band. So that's actually a little bit much, in my opinion. Another problem with the unemployment thing that I'm not thinking here. Okay, unemployment is down 6%, but demand. So I think what's going on here now is that, yes, I've got all this industry out here, but these people are struggling to get there. In particular because there is no direct connection. I do not know if people teleport. Like, I don't know how the simulation works. If it teleports people from bus station to bus station, but I should probably have a real, actual road here. So let's think about what we can do there if I just put a road here. So, I don't think I need a suspension bridge. I think I can get a raising bridge here. So that'll save us some money. Yeah, okay, good. Now the road itself isn't necessarily going to be the solution, but it might mean that some of these people can make it over there. I don't know how far that actually is. If I look, road, so that's 170, so that's 17. Okay, so if we put another bus station right here, it could make it all the way over there. Where is the next closest bus station? One right there? I mean, that's still a little bit close, but I guess if I'm keeping them... So realistically, I should be having one like here, so that it's got almost 2 blocks in between each of them. But as we can see, we're suffering a little bit. Oh my god. Stop. Just fucking stop for a minute, please. Let's look at traffic here. So like 50, 37, okay, that's not too bad. 71, this is pretty bad. According to my people who know better, TM, 70 is about the average number of cars before it becomes a real problem. So we should try to reduce these. We're seeing a little bit too much here. And I guess the way I could maybe do that... Oh, I didn't realize these are sitting here so close. That is dumb. It's not a good... So how can I space this out a little bit better? I guess I could maybe move you, but then I got one over here. I could move you in. Move you there. That one's good, and I guess that one's close enough to it there as well. I think that's okay. Alright, you know what we're going to do? Let's see, what do we... I don't think we're destroying anything terribly valuable here, so let's get rid of that. I don't really need to move this one. I don't really need to move that one. I'm just being picky by doing that. And for role-playing purposes, I guess I put that bus depot right near the university just because, but let's actually put a tower here. And, okay, so those should be spaced well. This one is redundant now, but I don't know, like, maybe it does need more. I kind of feel like we should go subways. What could I do there? So if I did... Look, let's try something here. Let's do a subway. Oh, nope. I want a subway station. Put one there. put one here, and put one here. Okay, I do have the money for this. Something I was getting ahead of myself there. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put that there, because now I don't have a place for a marina. Whatever. Just do the thing. Just do the thing. Okay. So, shall we have them meet here? See, I could have them meet all the way up here is the thing. Like, what in the hell is that? I thought I had him go in there. Why'd it add 2 extras here? This wireframe crap. And I'm out of money. Of course I am. This needs electricity. This is going to need electricity. Gonna wait at least 1 more year. Get some of our money back. $1988. Alright, put that down on turtle. Let's finish this stupid subway. Make sure we're in the right. There. Okay, I think those subways are connected now. So maybe it'll add just a little bit. What the hell am I doing? Maybe it'll add a little bit now of movement. So far, not much. Go to llama speed here. And we really now need to actually think a lot about how I am going to expand. See, I could put some along here for light residential. Expand down to there. Except that if I was going to put that train station there, that's not... okay, stop. I think we're going to need to do that. I hate the idea of doing that, but I think we need to do that, actually. We're going to have to get some people from over here to go over there. That's just how it is. And we can also continue to expand out this way as well, which is really going to make a pretty big impact upon our transport system. And I guess I need to look at this. We're starting to see demand for electronics. Electronics is huge right now, so maybe I've got the wrong density going on. Once again, I need to do another light density thing. What did I put back here? This is light, right? Yeah, it's low density, okay. Yay. What are you? Untreated filth. Okay, so we need another water treatment plant. So the whole you only need one is incorrect. You need multiples. They can only handle so much. Oh boy. Okay, well, I guess I'll end this one here. We next need to think about how I'm going to spread things out. And yeah, I'm going to have to rethink my planning here because, you know, you really do want your jobs near your people, but obviously not that close to your people. So instead, I'm not sure how far out I want to go with the densities, but I'd like to do a lot more of these low-density suburban neighborhoods as we expand. I guess I could expand back to over here, but let's try and expand out of the city center here. So, I don't know, maybe one more layer up until this lake, and then we can do... But yeah, like, because whether I like it or not, you know, I'm putting industry out here mostly so the pollution goes off the map, but I really don't think that is sustainable. I think eventually we're going to have little pockets of industry inside the city, surround that with commercial, and then kind of have it interspersed here. So it'll look a little bit more organic, I guess. But it's just, it looks so weird, because when you see these, right, the little low residential houses up against even low density commercial, it looks really out of place, but I guess that doesn't really mean anything as per the simulation. And I've got this whole strip back here that I can fill in before we go too. So yeah, that's what we'll look forward to next time. But finally, we're out from under that stupid bond. Never do bonds. Never do bonds. They're not worth it. In the amount of time it took me to pay off that stupid bond, the money that I could have had from the interest would have paid for the stadium and all the other crap that I ended up putting in. It was a bad deal, so don't do it. I'm curious why this is not expanded beyond where it's at here, though. I guess it took a while for this to fill in the last time, but it's taking a lot longer. Maybe we can expand the airport a little bit too, I don't know. I don't know why we'd want to, though, if we're just going to have these empty zones that are doing nothing for me. Maybe they do need water? I don't know. Once again, I have to emphasize that despite all the stuff I've researched over the past week, there's still so much that just doesn't add up. You know, like, do airports need water or not? I don't know. So far, it kind of looks like they do. But anyway, I need to end this one here. I will see you next time.